Hi there, my name is Rob Anderson, and this is just an introduction. It's a brief overview of what this course is going to be and what it's all about. So, it's don't you just love the notes I've written for you and effectively for me? So here's how it works. If you could research your chosen craft or any other internet, by the way, business that you want to do, if you could research it in such a way that you were more and more convinced that it was something you were able to do, and B, it was something that's extremely in demand, and B and C, you can create it at a profit, doesn't matter if it's digital or a physical product, etc., etc. If you would be able to do all of the steps to set up a business that would easily replace, and if not triple, quadruple your day job business, wouldn't you do it? So this whole thing is about research for crafts. Predominantly it's keyword based, and so I'm calling it a keyword research course. But ultimately, you'll see, I'll go through it. I do things like the keyword tool and the keywords everywhere tool. Those are straight up tools. But at the same time, I look at the images on keyword search. I look at the shopping results on search. I cover things like social media places and shopping sites like Etsy and Amazon. There's other tools that I use that I've learned to rely on that are really great to analyze and search down and niche down into a specific niche that you're considering doing. Okay, so over time, incidentally, this is technically to replace a course that I had 22 videos on back in just before the year before COVID. I created 400 training videos that year, and one of them was on keyword research, and two things happened. COVID pitched up and literally changed the entire industry. It changed crafting because people learned to shop for gifts online almost immediately. It was like a huge shift away from shopping at craft markets for gifts to shopping for gifts online. Okay, that was the biggest shift, and that has happened since I created that original course. And then the second thing happened is AI. AI is here. In fact, that image I started this video on with is an AI generated one. In fact, watch this. I think the folder is still open. I'm going to be using these images. I've made all these videos, these images probably in 10 minutes. And there were probably a third of them were duds. I deleted them. So I could just as easily have opened up with this one for you and I. Is it going to open? And started the course with this video and said, image, wow, video indeed, online keyword research course, crafters. It's supposed to say for crafters, it's good enough. And these are the sort of images, I'm going to stick to the right word for a bit, that I'll be using throughout this course and through any of the social media marketing that I'll be doing for the next 6 months about this course. I'm going to promote this course and this thing that relates to it. I honestly hope I can find this without going wrong. Let me pause you. Sorry about that. Okay, so I've got this on my website. The website is thingstomakeandsell.com. And I'm going to be promoting this read this first page, because the whole premise or the whole point of my business is to help crafters sell more crafts. If along the way, and I'm sure as hell hoping, I sell you books and I build you websites and I do other things that I can do and make some monies, good for me. But I would be far happier if I earned enough just to replace a salaried income. I haven't had one of those for very many years, but anyway, and instead I know that I was helping people all along. So this page is all about what you need to do to do your marketing. Now, it's about research, it's about how to do research, it's about product development, craft markets. That's all on this page. But all of this Oh dear, I don't want to fix these tabs. Sorry about that. I didn't even bother noticing that going on there. So all of this comes back down to the initial steps for anything to do with being a successful crafter is knowing that you've researched your best craft. So I know it's taking me 5 minutes to tell you this, but basically I'm going to go through the research end of everything with you in a series of, I think it's 18 or 19 videos in here, whatever it is, doesn't matter. I've tried to keep each one in its own section so that if you want to just look at how to research Etsy, you'd go to the Etsy. Incidentally, Etsy actually covers 2 tools, which is not craft research tools inside. There's a lot of Etsy stuff too. But anyway, it's all in here, and I hope that you can go through all of this and learn stuff that works for you and turns your business more successful. If you're already in as a crafter already, you could be a 10-year veteran, and if you use and you don't know how to do some of these things and you apply to them, you could easily be far better. Incidentally, before I run away, my bad, I'm probably gonna research a complete niche for you here within this video series. And why? Because at the end of it all, I will have a keyword bundle that I'll be able to resell over and over again. So in other words, if I'm going to the trouble of doing research, why not do one that at the end I can bundle and sell to you for $50 or $30 or whatever it is. I don't know how much those are anymore. I do have an idea, but I don't know right now. Let me pause you, see if I can find out. Oh, that's funny. Sometimes I need to have myself analyzed. So it says here, which I don't like, that I'm going to launch it at only $15 per bundle and then put it back to a normal price of $30. I would rather see that as launching at $30 and the normal being $50. Time will tell if I change this. For now, let's not worry about it. Okay, where was I? Not on this page. I was on this page. Yes, this is done now, the introduction. I'm going to go do another video next, the About Me video. Catch you in that one. Cheers.